கட்டே கட்டலதே.
Hello all, welcome to the channel Learn Everything Karka Kasadara. In this video we are going to see the process of making taper turning by using lathe machine. Before going into the working, we should understand the basic dimensions and calculation to be followed while doing the operation. This is the workpiece to be machined and it should be converted into this. We are going to do facing, plane turning and taper turning. The facing and plane turning of this particular component is already been done and the link for the video is available in the description. In this video we are going to do only taper turning. And the initial dimension of the workpiece is 82 mm long and the diameter of the workpiece is 20 mm. And after machining, which is after doing facing and plane turning, the length is reduced to 80 mm and the diameter is reduced to 18 mm. And in this 80 mm up to 50 mm. So for 50 mm we are going to do taper turning. So this length is 50 mm and in taper turning at one side the diameter is 14 mm and at the other side it is 80 mm. So here we are going to reduce, or the diameter of the workpiece will be 14 mm and here it will be 18 mm. So it will be in a tapered angle. So this will be the final workpiece. Initially the final component will be 80 mm long. So for 50 mm we are going to make taper turning. So for this we have to understand the angle calculation. So here we have some tapered angle, this angle to be calculated. So for that we are going to use tan theta, where tan theta is equal to d, capital D minus small d divided by 2l, where capital D is larger diameter of the component and small d is the smaller diameter and L is the length of the component. Here capital D is 18 mm, small d is 14 mm and length is 50 mm. So for that if we substitute, the theta will be 2 degrees and 17 minutes. But initially if you use calculator it will be 2.29. So here 2 denotes 2 degrees and this 0.29 has to be converted into minutes. For that you have to multiply by 60. So it will be around 17.43. So this 17 is minutes, so 2 degree 17 minutes, and this 0.436 has to be again multiplied by 60 to convert into seconds. So if you exactly write, it is 2 degrees 17 minutes and 26 seconds. So this is out of the scope, we'll just freeze with 2 degrees and 17 minutes. So you have to make a cut at an angle of 2 degrees and 17 minutes so that you can achieve a proper taper on the workpiece. That is what the result is. Initially we have to measure the dimensions of the workpiece. So here you can see the diameter is 18 mm and the length is 80 mm. And then you have to fix the component in the chuck. And now it's time for checking the surface. For that we have to use surface gauge. If you are not hearing uniform sound, which means that the workpiece is not held properly, so you have to gently tap it. Now it is very uniform, which means that the workpiece is fixed properly. Next we have to set an angle of 2 degrees and 17 minutes in compound rest. But unfortunately the least count of compound rest is 1 degree. We cannot give the 17 minutes. So we are going to give 2 degrees, or we are going to tilt the compound rest to 2 degrees. So this is where the readings will be available. For our identification we are just using chalk piece for the clear identification. And tilting the compound rest to 2 degrees will create a taper of 2 degrees. So we are skipping the 17 minutes because it cannot be given in the lathe machine. We have to give some other accurate machines like CNC machines. You can see 2 degrees has been given and by using the spanner we are tightening up the compound rest. and any loose components can also be tightened. So here we are just screwing up using screwdriver. The first and foremost point to be done is making a small touch over the workpiece. We are using the same tool. So there we have 18 mm diameter, so we are going to reduce 3 mm. So we have given a feed. When you move the carriage towards the chuck, you can see that the tool will move away from the workpiece at a tapered angle. It will cut the workpiece only till 50 mm, so there won't be any more cut beyond 50 mm because of the tapered angle. Now the diameter is around 17. Again repeat the same procedure. When you are machining, your hands should be very firm and you have to move it very gently without any stop, because if you are stopping at any intermediate position, it will create some scratches or it will disturb the smoothness of the workpiece. So you have to move uniformly. The usage of all these parts has already been discussed. I'll attach the video link in the description. You can clearly see that the tool is moving away and it will not touch beyond 50 mm. Now you can see it is around 14.8, so 14.8 mm. So we are going to give a feed of cut of 0.8. So once after, this is the final machining process, so you have to be very careful to maintain the smoothness of the workpiece. If you are familiar with phasing and plane turning, taper turning will be very simple. Only thing is that you have to tilt the compound rest to a particular angle to produce taper turning. So here you can clearly see we have made a particular conical shape on the workpiece. And he is Mr. Radhakrishnan, technician of National Engineering College. Thank you, Mr. Radhakrishnan, for sharing your knowledge with us. Now the diameter is 14 mm. And the length of the taper is 50 mm. Now our component is over. We have made the taper turning. The calculation and the tilting of the compound rest is very important for doing taper turning. I hope you have got some information related to the process of making taper turning. I'll meet you in the next video with a new content. Thank you for watching.